What is my people? Cat right here. Welcome back to another video. Today we are playing EA Sports Really McIlroy golfing. Hope you guys are, enjoying. Hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, it's got some lines for a skit on Alex's channel that I need to do as well eventually. I don't know what we're doing right now or not, but he might want me to. Let's see here. Okay, I think it's looking.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today it's live opening round coverage of the Arizona
4K,
Summer
but
Classic.
I think because I'm chose to 1080
Set in the
stream, I think it
Sonoran
might lower
Desert
down
and
the quality
surrounded
of
by the
the
majestic
game.
McDowell Mountains. We're at the
That's what I
stadium
think it
course
is.
at TPC Scottsdale in Arizona. Hello again and welcome. Rich Loader alongside Frank Nobilo, set to bring you all the action for today's event. Frank, when you think about the TPC Scottsdale, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
The golf course has been radically changed in 2014, but it still hasn't lost its luster. Really, it's just been updated like the game itself for these young, strong players of the modern era. Tom Weiskopf was one of my idols growing up. I loved the way he swung. That swing right there reminds me of my idol.
Looks like Rory McIlroy, Frank, sticking the follow-through. Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway. Setting up for an approach shot here. Frank, the beauty of golf, we're not playing inside a dome with no wind. You have to be able to handle the elements.
You do, and that's really where the better player comes through. On a day like today, anything around par is going to be a good score, so just adjust your own mental par.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance. Okay, good shot on the dance floor. Well, not in contention, but in for par. Par 4 second hole, a little bit longer than the first, this one at 442 yards.
Yeah, they've added a new tee, changed the bunkering down the right side. Still a semi-blind tee shot, a hole that bends softly to the left side. The bunkering around this green has changed. Still, it requires a very precise tee shot.
Oh, look out, Frank. Where's this one headed?
Welcome to the stream.
This is definitely rough, Rich, off the tee.
Get up in there.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. How good was that, Frank, from the rough?
Oh, that's amazing. That's a master class in short game.
Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality
A
either.
little bit more power.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
I guarantee you, though, she thought she had that one. Even par, currently.
And so just getting started, even par so far. Now the third hole, it's a par 5, and how does this one set up, Frank?
It's a nice yardage
not like
around
the way
that
this one
550,
spins.
560 yard mark. So a good drive, you can certainly reach the par 5 and 2. Got to flash it across a little bit of a desert there. This green has been completely changed in 2014, and the addition of one bunker to that right side. Used to be 2.
This is when the game is fun, Frank, when you get one high in the air and you have a down breeze and you just watch it stays in the air forever.
Yeah, the hang time on that.
What an outstanding shot that was.
Got the right result too. It's just a tapping.
Nudge this one home, finish it up. Has it now sitting at 2 under par for the tournament.
Almost like an alpha. Damn, that one clean.
Now back over to the fourth. couple of birdies already on the card. Still early, Frank, but we've seen some solid play.
This is exactly how you want to start the first round of a tournament, Rich.
10 miles per hour wind, so probably right about there.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Well, she just played a wonderful shot from back there.
And then let's see here, go about that much power there. Ow, damn it.
Came to the putt, excited to make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, a little change in the attitude right now. You've let one go. You've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important this one goes in.
Now to the 5th hole and a challenging par 4.
Slightly longer this year. Played off a new tee at the back, and there used to be 2 bunkers down the right side. They've now been put together to form one, and in the perfect position that really make you think about your tee shot. It takes a very big drive to try and carry that bunker on the right. It's going to be at least 315 plus yards to get past that. Green itself still tilts a little left to right and back towards the player.
Oopsie daisy. Win.
This is a good-looking shot.
Oh, why did should have missed in.
Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
That's still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with par.
Oh,
Not a problem there, Rich.
That was grand. I'll take the par.
Holding steady now at 2 under par. Now to the par 4 6th. Decision time, Frank. Driver, or do you go with 3-wood?
A lot of that's going to depend on if there's any breeze. If the breeze is at your back, you can drive it all the way down the right side and take those 2 bunkers down the right completely out of play. This hole's being stiffened up, though. The length hasn't increased, but that bunkering in that choke point. So the strategy, do you have the length to get past them? Or if you have to lay up, it's going to leave a much longer second shot.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Frank, this is an important approach shot because our featured player was really good early, a little bit shaky of late. This is a point in time where you need to get it back.
Yeah, you almost need to stop, just stand still for a second, almost just flush it out, because at the moment you're starting to look right and left at the trouble. Let's get back to what worked. Let's start looking where we want the ball to go, where the flag is, and start going there.
Frank, not close, but not bad either.
You can always make the odd 20-footer, and that's exactly how far they are away.
This one just requires a little bit of focus.
Okay, so I'm going to say right about here, maybe get a little more.
How did that stay out, Frank?
Did everything but go in.
So they'll tap in. Did the job right there.
Damn. I am getting unlucky right now.
On to the par 3 7th, 215 yards from that back tee box, Frank.
This hole hasn't really changed, still has that V-shaped green where it's very narrow in the front. A high-flying shot in here that carries that front edge, and you'll find the further and further you go back there, the more receptive, and that green starts to widen.
Oh, just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day today.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
I think it's going uphill some of this. I forgot I supposed to go with the line, but you know, whatever.
You never know, just might sneak placed on the podium.
In the top 10 right now. Frank, the par 4 8th. This is a good hole.
It is a dog leg to the left, forces the player to go out the right, and this will play every inch of its yardage, which is over 470 yards. Green's still pretty much the same with that false
Oh,
front.
no.
Unless there's
Oh,
a
no.
flag position in the front,
Ow.
you're really going to have to fly it at least 20 yards or so into that green. Otherwise, that ball is
I
going to run towards the front.
Swung so badly. That was a mistake on my part. Damn it. It's fine. Ugh, my joystick. Oh, damn
Frank,
it.
that one needs to sit down.
Yeah, I heard a caddy once say, like, get up, get down, get up, get up, down. And the players look at him like, well, make up your mind because that one's gone.
Third shot,
Choking.
looking for a
Gosh,
good
man,
one.
I hate that I'm choking this much, bro. Ugh. Annoying.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. And
That's
Frank,
gonna be a
that
par.
steady play continues.
Damn, I am
Rock solid. Excellent approach
doing
shot.
terrible.
This putt for par. Keeps the momentum going with that putt. Stays at 3 under. Rounding out the front 9 with a par 4 of 453 yards from the back tee.
Okay,
Looks to be
okay,
straight
actually-
away here, Frank. Anything to be... And let's see what she's got here. She is loading up.
There
for the
we
big
go.
one. Wow. John Daly, take a back seat, big fella. How about that drive?
Is it stopped yet? It's still going.
Just blasted that tee ball, Frank. Little downwind here, only 80 yards to the hole.
A little downwind. I do that right there.
That one inside of 10 feet, really dialed in.
Wind's going towards that way. I think I can just do this, can't I? Just go straight up.
And yet another birdie, this time inching into the top 5.
Getting set now to start one of the most exciting back nines in all of golf on the PGA Tour here at TPC Scottsdale, beginning with the 10th.
If you stand on this green, Rich, and look backwards, you realize how severe this dogleg is. But from the tee side, it's a sharp dogleg to the right. It's actually a layup down the left side, and then a second shot around the 150, 160 yard mark in.
No fairway here, this one in that rough. Second shot from the rough.
Fine, though.
It's on the way.
Okay, 9 miles per hour wind. If I go right about, I think maybe not that much, but like maybe like right here. And 4 foot elevation. Let's go right about here, I think.
Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
Getting set now over the putt.
That's a pain. Shot. There we go. Got it though.
This is a good move. Another birdie. Now to 5 under for the tournament. On to the par 4 11th hole. Frank, what's the best play here?
No bunkers really here to worry about, Rich, so you have to pick something in the distance as a good line. Something a little bit away from the water that protects the left side of this fairway. And it's adjacent to the 15th hole, the other par 5 coming home. So a good drive, perhaps with a little bit of cut off the tee, and that should shape up nicely for this long par 4.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Second shot, good look at the green.
Wind. No. 4 miles per hour. Down that way. Let's go right about, I think, here. Probably.
Good looking shot right here. Birdie try up next. These putts keep the round together.
Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that putt at all.
Ooh, that hurts.
Damn it. I
man.
fucking swung to the
Just
right.
pushed it.
Oopsie.
Boy, that hurts. Good chance here. Currently at 5 under par. Doesn't dig into the lead with that par, but Frank, sometimes, and you know this as well as anyone, you just have to kind of maintain your footing out there. 12th hole now, looking at 192
Okay,
yards, par 3.
Won't quite
back
play
up.
that distance because that
Go
tee
up
shot
right.
is considerably downhill. But you really have to be cognizant of the wind if it's coming off the left, because it easily brings that water into play down the right should that tee shot just start moving with the wind.
Leaves that one about 20 feet out from the cup. Nicely played shot. Eyeing this putt for a birdie.
Please. Oh, damn it,
You
controller.
couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it.
That's fine. Oh.
Just
Can
an
we start getting
amazing
birdies?
display. The records continue to fall. To the par 5 13th here at
Start
TPC
birdies if I'm
Scottsdale.
gonna
Lots of danger
hit
left and right of
those
this
two.
tight
Oh,
fairway,
gosh.
Frank.
Okay.
This hole has really changed over the years. It used to be a split fairway. That no longer exists. That bunker you can see on the left side, which you can't carry, really defines the left side of this hole. Water still in play down the right, and big change here is the bunkering along the left, front and left side of this green.
You
So
gotta
can't
swing
just
a weird
raise away
way
and
for the controller.
comfortably
Don't
expect
guess
to hit
things straight up
13
and down,
and
but
2 in
sometimes the controller likes to
Good
go
tee
left or
shot
right.
right in the fairway and plenty long. Okay, the second shot now at this par 5.
I'm gonna need that one, yeah. Oh my god, okay.
Surely not.
Superb shot.
It's as
Almost
good as
got
it's
out,
gonna get.
guys.
There's going to be no worries about making that one.
Been pretty good all day from this distance. Just trying to take care of business. How about 7 under par now? Par 4 14th, Frank. It seems as though you'd be pretty happy with a par here.
You would, even though the putting surfaces here at TPC Scottsdale are excellent. It's going to take 2 good shots to reach this 14th hole. You can get in a little bit of trouble off the tee. That bunker on the left very much in play. The rough on the right side is no snack either, because the ball, more often than not, will finish well above the player's feet. And of course that green is very, very narrow, well protected by bunkers on the left.
Frank, just into that first cut.
Yeah, it's sitting up. Really, this isn't too bad a situation.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. Midway through this back 9, could use this birdie here at the 14th.
Might need a little more power. Okay.
You can see why this player has been compared to a young Rory McIlroy, featured golfer making birdie and now sitting comfortably inside that cut line. Great scoring opportunity here at the par 5 15th, but Frank, I'm wondering, as a player, is your mind beginning to think about what's ahead at that par 3 16th hole?
Oh, they are. This is really the finishing stretch at TPC Scottsdale, where you get all these swing holes. 15 is a swing hole. 16, 17, and 18, where so many changes in the score can actually happen. But this one here is all about finding the fairway. A good drive down here will be well rewarded, because you'll have a chance to reach this par 5 and 2.
There we go. Cool. Alrighty, back into the game. Here we go. Alright, what's the hole? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Okay.
Ah, nice.
Looks good. Beautiful rhythmic swing right there and right down Peachtree. In the fairway, shouldn't be more than 200 yards to the flagstick. This could be a good one. And a chance for eagle after that perfectly played shot. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
Great
There
sense
we
of
go.
speed in that. You know you can make those, but that one right in the middle.
Down to the 16th hole, and Frank, what makes this so special is the walk underneath the grandstands. It's the Gladiator coming into the Coliseum.
That's a perfect description, Rich, and that's why this hole is unlike any other hole on the PGA Tour. The atmosphere that the players feel on that tee, they cannot prepare for, they can't experience anywhere else. This is a once-in-a-lifetime par 3.
And when you look at it from up high with the blimp view, it sort of appears as though they've dropped Fenway Park or Wrigley Field right into the desert. And this is a sellout crowd. I mean, this is 20,000 fans, and there's nothing like it. There's not a single hole in golf that has more fans on it than the 16th here at TPC Scottsdale. 17th hole, Frank, and this one is really set up for maximum excitement.
Well, there's two things that you really think of. How do I play this hole, and how is it going to affect the rest of my round?
Bit of power
This is the
production.
penultimate hole. If you make a mistake here, it'll carry over. It might cost you the tournament. But if you're a hero, it's going to carry forward to 18. This is why 17 is such a big swing hole.
Too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
So in the first cut here, it could be worse.
I don't want. Don't want to be too much power, so that. Ah, damn.
I mean, this skill,
Power.
and that was sublime.
Just good hands, coming out of the rough, able to manage the distance, and now in great position. Racking them and stacking
Yeah,
them.
boy.
That's 12 under par now for the tournament.
Rich, 18 was always considered a long finishing hole.
Not for J.V. Holmes.
Yeah, the water was always in play. And then the day he took it over the left side and carried everything and went on to win, that completely changed the way this golf course played ever since that day.
And it resulted in some of the changes we're seeing now.
Yeah, evidence, the new bunkering down the left side, but it showed us all how much and how strong these guys are, how much they've improved over the years.
That is massive off the tee.
Meters, yards, I don't care how you measure that. That's got to be what? 300 meters, 325 yards, something like that.
Ooh, 10 miles per hour wind. So, there. And it's there. Miles per hour wind.
There's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Oh, nah. Roll back. Screw me
Dialed
over.
in
Should've done
once
the roll
again.
back.
She has played a superb approach shot. This one just requires a little bit of focus.
Oh, there. Ah,
You'd like that one
off
again.
by a tiny bit.
Well,
That's
there's
fine,
an
though.
opportunity wasted.
I can get this par though.
Just knocking in for a par, and let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect, but it is going to hurt the cause.
Frank, you surprised to see that name on top of the leaderboard?
I am surprised to see the name, but not that style of golf leading. It was great performance, especially tee to green. You don't often see people start that quickly.
Oh, I beat Roy McIlroy. Holy shit. Okay. He's literally the name of the game. Name on the game. That's funny. Let's go. Let's go.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today it's live second-round coverage of the Arizona Summer Classic. Welcome to the stadium course, TPC Scottsdale in Arizona. It's a masterful blend of challenge and playability designed by the team of Tom Weisskopf and Jay Morrish. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports.
The changes, Rich, they made in 2014 have just added a luster to this great venue that hosts the PGA Tour event each and every year. And it's a great test for any level of play.
Just a great pass at the golf ball, 310 yards, and in the fairway, 105 yards. Terrific golf shot, and now that for an easy birdie. So a tester from 4 feet.
A great start.
Now to the second hole, and Frank, what can you tell us about this par 4?
A new tee has been added,
really
lengthening this hole
based off
30-plus
of
yards.
all 8
Plus, what
holes
used to be just
for
one bunker on the
2 rounds?
right
Oh,
side of the
Jesus.
screen has changed to a little pot bunker, and the
jeez.
addition of 2 bunkers on the left side. Still a semi-blind tee shot, and the hole
That's
just
gonna
been
hurt
softly
me.
to the left. Another very good par 4 here at TPC Scottsdale. Second shot.
And towards the right side. This.
Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with par.
Oh,
Well, this is how you build a good round, Frank. You just keep hitting greens. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Like Ben Crenshaw right there, just so smooth.
I really have to. Oh,
Played before.
Why is it?
Now the third hole, it's a par 5, and how does this one set
Probably
up,
should do
Frank?
quick rounds.
It's a
instead.
nice yardage
That's
around
insane.
that 550, 560 yard mark. So a good drive. You can certainly
Oh,
reach the par
fuck
5
me.
and 2. Got to flash it across a little bit of a desert there. This green has been completely changed in 2014, and the addition of 1 bunker to that right side.
just-
Used to be 2.
Killed myself there. Fuck. That's fine, but damn, I don't want to. I just fucking hit my hub just wrong there. Damn it, now I'm stuck going over this. Now it's going to take a little longer than I originally planned, making it to the hole. I made it a par 5, so it's cool and all, but like, damn it, that sucks.
Now the third shot, the par 5.
Could have made it into, you know, under 2, but nah, I just fucking decided to be stupid. And try to...
Oh, get down, look out.
It's over. The green.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No, no chance. Fourth shot, wants to get this close.
miles per hour wind that way. I do that much power and forward. I'm gonna get a bogey, aren't I? This is my first bogey in the tournament, isn't it? I don't know. That seems like a really bitchy putt. Oh yeah,
Ooh, that
that's
hurts.
a bogey.
That's
Damn
disappointing.
it.
That's a drop shot at number 3. Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round.
I'm gonna do the
In
quick
this
rounds
situation,
next
Richard,
time again,
bogey's
'cause
not
it's
all
all
that bad.
18.
Still has the lead.
Takes too long.
Frank, what kind of shot is required here at the par 3 fourth?
A little drop shot par 3 down the hill in today's standards because it's under 200 yards. Series of 3 tee boxes, so plenty to choose from there. The entry into the green is well protected now by the 2 bunkers, one in the center and one on the right front of this green.
That's a beautiful shot, and that sets him up for a really easy putt. Shouldn't be a problem here, but
Her.
not a formality either.
My character is a her. How dare you call me a him?
Just when you think you're going to make birdie. Now, have to really concentrate on this and at least make par.
I really
And
don't
getting
expect
ready
it
for
to
the
be
putt.
good. I see him there.
Frank, you hear it so
Fucking
often. This is
damn
a
it.
game of dealing with your miscues.
That's the beauty of this game of golf.
choking.
It giveth and it taketh away.
Now slipping back into a tie atop the leaderboard after that bogey.
It's scary. Looks like they found reverse gear. Not a good sign.
Gives up a shot, slides down into a tie for first after that bogey.
I'm choking so much. Can't be choking like this,
It's a
man.
ginormous tee shot.
120 yards to go with a helping breeze.
Oh, solid strike. Right in the heart of the green.
Good, clean contact and a nice result. And a chance for birdie coming up. This is a 13-footer.
I might.
Frank, you know what gets me about this game? Here a person makes a legitimate effort, makes a good stroke, and that ball spins around and is just laughing at the player. And now what's left, you could breathe on that ball. It counts the same as a 300-yard drive. It's not right.
But it's the beauty of the game. Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
Well, certainly playable from here. Ball is in the first cut. Not too bad. How good was that, Frank, from the rough?
Oh, that's amazing. That's a masterclass in short game.
So the dominant performance continues.
Yeah, we're watching two tournaments right now, the one at the top and the rest.
On to the par 3 7th, 215 yards from that back tee box, Frank.
This hole hasn't really changed, still has that V-shaped green where it's very narrow in the front. A high-flying shot in here that carries that front edge, and you'll find the further and further you go back there, the more receptive and that green starts to widen.
Well, that one didn't work out. It didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Second shot from the rough. It's on the way. Very nicely done, right on the dance floor. Just a little tap in here. Those keep the round going, those par putts. Frank, the par 4 8th, this is a good hole.
It is a dog leg to the left, forces the player to go at the rock.
Hold on here a second. She is winding up for a big one. She wants to smash this as far as she can hit it.
Whoa,
Now I
that
think-
is long.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Second shot, good look at the green.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
Oh, just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day today.
This one just requires a
That's
little
just
bit of
going.
focus.
There we go.
Comfortably inside the cut line, the young prodigy makes another birdie. Here at the par 4 9th hole, Frank, what's the strategy off the tee?
Well, there's one bunker down the right side that you have to be very wary of. 325 yards to carry that, so it's very much in play, and just over 290 to reach it. Ideally, you have to go left about that down the left side. But really, this is a second shot hole because this green is not very deep.
That's a good start to the hole, right down the middle. Chance to get it close here. Frank, one of the great moments in tournament history here in Scottsdale, you go back to 1996, the sudden death playoff between Phil Mickelson and Justin Leonard. Mickelson has always been the hero out here because he went to Arizona State.
Yeah, and it still runs through his veins, Rich. There was such an important win for him because to do it in front of people that he considered his home crowd was huge. And then also to do it in a playoff where obviously it's win or lose. So for Mickelson, 1996 and TPC Scottsdale certainly ring home.
Now to the 10th hole. This a sharp dogleg to the right, Frank, a par 4.
A good way to start this second 9. Really, it requires a nice tee shot down the left. There's no real advantage to try and carry it over that bunker, the one that's situated on the corner. So if you respect it and go a little left of that, you're going to have something in the vicinity of 160, 150 yards left.
In the fairway here at the 10th, nice way to start off the back 9.
Second shot.
Here, right here. Ooh, that's gonna be a putt.
That shot does finish up on the green, but it sets up for a very difficult putt. This is a pretty long putt here. You'd be happy to get this to within 2 or 3 feet. You really want to take the stress out of that next putt.
6 there. You want that. Hook my club.
Speed wasn't bad on that long putt, but the read wasn't very good. This for par. So has the par. Moving on to the next hole, and the lead, Frank, is very much intact. Moving on to the 11th hole, Frank, water all along the left side, 472 yards. How do you handle this one?
Well, this one's weird because the tees are a little off-center. They start down the right side, which makes it into a dogleg. And the water, it always comes into play. And there are 0 fairway bunkers. You don't need them here at 11 because really it's all about the tee shot. Find the fairway. Then even though it's a long par 4, you should be able to at least attack that green safely. Miss the fairway to the right, which is the barrel outside, and your problems are just starting.
Right in the heart of the fairway, green light special. This becomes a different kind of battle out there today with these strong, gusty winds. Players will have to think, they'll have to take extra club, and this will not be easy. Appears to be what they call a commercial play, very solid. That will be a great look at birdie. Settles in over the putt. Putting on a show, this tournament moves to 15 under par. Well, Frank, this is kind of the forgotten par 3 on the back 9 here at TPC Scottsdale. All of that attention on hole number 16. What do you think of the par 3 12?
This is by far tougher, Rich. Downhill tee shot, especially off that back tee. Bunkering down the left, sort of it catches your eye, but it also takes your eye off the water, which is behind and to the right of this green. Got to be careful. This is a real sleeper, this par 3.
These putts keep the round together.
Can't birdie them all, Rich.
I mean, it's fine. It wasn't that bad of a shot. I can make it.
In for par.
Good.
Par 5,
So far,
13.
so good.
Chance for birdie, or maybe even eagle if you're bold and brave enough. But also, Frank, chance for disaster here?
Well, there is. Water very much in play down the right side. There's a bunker down the left, too. If you finish up in that, there's no way you're going for this par 5 and 2. Then it becomes a little bit of a zigzag mission. The second shot either has to be hit down the right side, just skirting that bunker in the front, or it has to be all carry.
Long and accurate. That's how you win in this game. 325 yards in the fairway.
$8 miles per hour wind. not gonna get enough. It's not gonna get enough.
I think this one looks like it might have a postage stamp on it. Airmail City.
Yeah, lick it. Send it.
That one was running so hot. Now the third shot at the par 5.
This. Oh, damn, that was insane.
Birdie try up next.
Let's do there.
That's a bit disappointing.
I guarantee you, though,
that's fine.
she thought she had that one.
Just a couple of feet.
Oh,
Good
boy.
putt.
That's fine.
At the 14th now, it's a par 4.
And a dogleg left once again. The bunker on the left side's been pushed out to the fairway to really make you think whether or not you can carry that. It's a lengthy second shot because it's going to play a little bit uphill. And this green is well protected on the left side with the 2 bunkers.
We knew it right away. Picked up the tee, didn't even look at it. We can see it. It's perfect. Right down the middle of the fairway. Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. That is a really good shot, landing close to the flagstick and getting ready for the putt. Mark a birdie on the card. All right, Frank, now the fun begins. We are teed up at the par 5 15th hole. Plenty to talk about here.
Yeah, the fairway down the left side is anything other than straight. It's more like a shipwreck, the raggedness of it. And that water in play, well, if you do find one on the fairway, you can sort of always wave across it.
Frank, sadly, I've been there too often. In the water, you get down on yourself. What's the right way to approach this mentally?
Well, you've almost got to take a step backwards, Rich. This can add up so quickly. So give yourself a little pat on the back, say it's fine. I mean, you're human. You're allowed to hit bad shots. But the big thing now is to avoid 2 in a row.
So hit the previous shot in the water, took a drop. This now the 3rd shot.
My joystick.
Getting set for this next shot from the rough. What does the player need to be careful of here, Frank?
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are, because that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing.
Superb shot.
That's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
No worries. I got something on me. Nope, I got it. Okay, go.
Just drip that in.
Well, it's 4 1/4 inches. Use it all.
Frank, the one moment that sort of made the 16th hole what it is today would have to be Tiger's ace in 1997 here at the TPC Scottsdale when it was raining plastic cups.
It was also his reaction, too, and that ushered in the Tiger Woods era that we became associated with, which is the fist pumping, the rowdy spectators. I mean, he was one of the few players that bridged the gap between spectator and golf course. And it still goes on till today. And I think Rory McIlroy probably is the only other player that starts to broach that type of inside and outside atmosphere with golf.
Still to this day, it's the loudest single moment that I can ever remember hearing on a golf course. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. 17th hole, Frank, and this one is really set up for maximum excitement.
Well, there's 2 things that you really think of. How do I play this hole, and how is it going to affect the rest of my round? This is the penultimate hole. If you make a mistake here, it'll carry over. It might cost you the tournament. But if you're a hero, it's going to carry forward to 18. This is why 17 is such a big swing hole.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Setting up for an approach shot here. Just a well-played approach shot right there. Only about 10 feet away and a good look at birdie here. Getting set now over the putt.
All right. Here maybe.
Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. To the 18th hole now, and Frank, the original designers stepped in, and they made this hole quite a bit more challenging.
Yeah, they certainly have stiffened it up. The longest hitters in the game, the Dustin Johnsons, the Bubba Watsons, the J.B. Holmes, used to take it completely over the lake down the left side where there was just one paltry bunker. Now there's a series of bunkers, almost like the church pews at Oakmont, that are littered down the left side, stopping that attack. You're going to have to respect this hole that much more off the tee. Find the fairway. It's still a short iron in, but this finishing hole is now a proper finishing hole.
Sit down. Get down.
Oh, this is going.
Oh no. That's
Playing this par four,
That's gonna
still
be a
not
putt.
on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with par.
I think not. But I'll try it. Yeah. So
Pretty good shot right there.
That's fine. I'll get a par.
Shouldn't be a problem here.
Yeah, par. I like him. Yeah, this. I don't shoot myself in the.
In for par. There you have it. The second round is complete. Another solid effort put together, and it shows on the scorecard.
And after 2 rounds,
God
you really
damn.
start to see not only who's playing well, but who's consistent.
Yes, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live third-round coverage of the Arizona Summer Classic. That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round. Even par currently. Well, that was a tricky one, but it's in.
Frank, this is a demanding driving hole, the par 4 fifth.
Another hole that bends gently to the left. There used to be 2 bunkers down the right side. It's now 1, and it's in the perfect position to make you think about your tee shot. Really, you have to be left of that. The new tee's added a little bit of yardage to it. The green still looks the same as what it once was. Tilts slightly from left to right. But you can see why a draw is the preferred shot at TPC Scottsdale.
Second shot, good look at the green. Pretty good shot right there, about 10 feet away, setting up the putt for birdie. Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll.
Damn.
Right off the edge.
Just a fraction softer, then it might have just turned in.
So just a formality here. Did the job right there. Par 4 6th, and Frank, a couple of options here.
Yeah, a hole that bends to the left. A draw is the preferred shot off the tee. The longer hitters will have a big advantage. They'll be able to get it down there and just have a pitch or a short wedge into this. If you're not, that long, then you're going to have to lay it back short of those bunkers. That's going to leave a lengthy second shot.
She had a good shot off the tee, and now she has all sorts of options available. Let's see what she does here. Slight waggle, relaxed arms, ready to go. Terrific golf shot, and now that for an easy birdie.
Crazy my ass. That was like a bitch and a half of a birdie.
Score that a birdie. Frank, where's the difficulty here on the 7th hole, the par 3 of more than 200 yards?
Well, Rich, front hole locations are always probably the toughest here because that's the narrowest part of the green. Bunkering really hasn't changed, and the green still does widen up, but the hole tends to play slightly uphill.
And this is looking really good. That will be a great look at birdie. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Doing what needs to be done. You need to make them from that distance. Now here at the par 4 8, slight dogleg to the left, Frank.
And this dogleg's made more severe now by the addition of 2 bunkers.
Let's see what she's got here. She is loading up for the big one. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
Ends up in the first cut, and he'll have a pretty good look at the hole location from here. Good swing, good shot yet again. Frank not close, but from that lie, not bad.
No, that's excellent. Seriously, given the conditions, Rich. Really.
I can actually do that.
This is an awkward length.
Let's go.
Rich, that just adds insult to injury to the rest of the field. Another birdie, and the gap even wider.
A sensational performance.
Final rail.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live final round coverage of the Arizona Summer Classic.
Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Into the thick stuff, that's a difficult lie. About 120 yards to the hole.
I got this.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
How good was that, Frank, from the rough?
Oh, it's amazing. It's a masterclass in short game. Chance for back-to-back.
Count that. That's a birdie. Great scoring opportunity here at the par 5 15th, but Frank, I'm wondering, as a player, is your mind beginning to think about what's ahead at that par 3 16th hole?
Oh, they are. This is really the finishing stretch. It's the Scottsdale where you get all these swing holes. 15 is a swing hole. 16, 17, and 18, where so many changes in the score can actually happen. But this one here is all about finding the fairway. A good drive down here will be well rewarded because you'll have a chance to reach this par 5 and 2.
She's ended up on the fairway and with such a good lie. So many more options available now.
Oh, win. It's right here. Bit more speed on it.
Well, you could hear it right off the center of the club face. This has a chance to be close. That was just a gutsy shot right there, and a good look at Eagle coming up. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
Gonna risk the putt. And I'm not gonna get it. That's fine though.
Yeah, that was just begging there for a good putt.
These putts keep the round together.
Well read.
Now to the 16th hole, and Frank, what makes this so special is the walk underneath the grandstands. It's the Gladiator coming into the Coliseum.
That's a perfect description, Rich, and that's why this hole is unlike any other hole on the PGA Tour. The atmosphere that the players feel on that tee, they cannot prepare for, they can't experience anywhere else. This is a once-in-a-lifetime par 3.
And when you look at it from up high with the blimp view, it sort of appears as though they've dropped Fenway Park or Wrigley Field right into the desert. And this is a sellout crowd. I mean, this is 20,000 fans, and there's nothing like it. There's not a single hole in golf that has more fans on it than the 16th here at TPC Scottsdale.
This is a risky idea, but 1, 2, 3. No, 2, 1. 1. Here. And then in back.
Frank, not
no.
easy to keep your eye on the target when you've just
back no.
splashed
better
out.
option, that's fine.
Yeah, but on the flip side, too, one bad shot doesn't have to lead to 2.
Now on to his third shot after the last one went into the water. And
Let's
it
go.
is in.
Amazing. Amazing.
Frank, when you get to the 17th hole, we always recall maybe the single most bizarre shot in the history of golf.
Yeah, everybody talks about maybe a hole-in-one at 16, but really 17. And the player was Andrew McGee. It was a good tee shot, don't get me wrong. But Rich, it needed an assist.
Well, the assist came from Tom Byram, whose brother Kurt is a commentator for the Golf Channel. Tom Byram was just minding his own business, standing on the green, sort of leaning on his putter, and you know what happened.
Yeah, the ball hit Tom Byron's putter and then careened into the hole. So, 17. Made famous a little bit of history with a couple of names to drag up from the past.
On the green and in play. Good shot.
That looks like an uphill
Snack,
putt.
though.
So I'm here I'm thinking about 1. That looks like a uphill. There we go.
Good read, good line, well played.
Just a fantastic week of golf. Add that one to the win count.
A lot of great quality players out there, and to come on top of that leaderboard is truly a great accomplishment.
Hell yeah. I'll be Roy McIlroy again, boys. That's great. Alright. Alrighty. Hey. I'm just goated, you know. Oh, you know, it's just goated, bro. I announced today that switching to Cobra Quinn. I'm very pleased to join the Cobra Quinn world. Oh, I unlocked a new club. Oh. Ooh, I like those. Oh, that's pretty. So red, I think. Yeah, go for it. Oh, I got the ball. Sweet. Yeah, but I think I'll stick with this ball. Hell yeah. Alright, well, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe to our Kit family today. I'll see you guys in the next video. Today. Also, let me actually get my equipment. Ooh, yes. Alrighty. Yes. Alright, cool. Attributes. Anyway, peace out.